And now it's time for Bric-a-Brac, and Brian tries to find things beginning with W.
Hang on, Wally! I won't keep you waiting, but Wally's waiting in the wagon and he's watching out. He's worried about the warden. Oh, wait a minute, Wally! I'm not walking out in that wet without my Wellingtons. Can you see my wellies? Yeah, there's a welly. That's one welly now. I wonder where the other one's wandered off to. Oh, this way. That's a bit weird. There's a welly wearing a waistcoat. Oh, Wally. Wally's got some wheels for me in the wagon. Oh, Wally. What weather? Was it like this in Wolverhampton? What? Worse? Oh, thank you. Well, would you like to come in and wet your whistle? No. Wally says he'd rather wait out there because he's worried about this warden. Wonderful, isn't it? Oh, what's that? Oh, yes, that's my water. I've been waiting for the hot water. I'm making a cup of tea. Ah. Just switch off the water. Now, one for Wally, one for me, and one for Winnie the Warden, in case she wanders in. You'll have to wait, Wally, otherwise it'll be too weak. Do you wear wellies when you go out in the wet? Let's put the milk in. Now, let's see. Give it a little wiggle. Oh, yeah, wonderful. That'll do for Wally. Here we are, Wally. What? Wally? Wally! Well, Wally didn't wait. I wonder why. Oh, I can see why. Winnie the Warden was watching. Oh, what? Oh, the wheels, look. Oh, they're still wet. Have to wipe them. I'll put them here on the wicker work basket by the window. Did you notice something? Wheels, work basket, window, they're all words that begin with the sound W. So, if I were to sort out everything in this shop that begins with the sound W, I wouldn't wonder where they went, would I? Would you like to help? I'll take off my wellies first. Oh, look. A whistle. W for whistle. And W for wellies. So I'll put the wellies with the work basket. Now, I know. If you were to have a wander around and see what you can find that starts with W, and every time you find something, I'll blow my whistle. Let's go this way. Yes. What have we got here? Ah, I wonder. What can you see? Not a lot. Oh, now this is quite weeny. Look, this here, can you see that? That's a woggle. That's a woggle. You wear a woggle. I'll show you what you do with a woggle. That's to keep your windpipe warm. There's a woggle. So, W for woggle. This is a radio, but you know, in the old days that would have been called a wireless. A wireless. So, W for wireless. See anything else? W for windscreen wiper. This is a windscreen wiper of an old Wolseley. That's a car, you know. So, windscreen wiper. Now, what else? Yeah, that's a picture. Perfect picture. Oh, wait. There's that. Yes, that's a wedding. That's a wedding picture. That's Wendy Walker's wedding. Well, that's Wendy Walker that was. She was Wendy Walker until she married Wilfred Wootton. Now, when she wed Wilfred Wootton, of course, she became Wendy Wootton. It was a white wedding. Now, where was that? Oh, yes, that was Windlesham. That's very near to Woking. I once walked from Windlesham to Woking. So, wedding. Now, look at this, look. There's a head with some hair. You know what that is? That's a wig. For wig. I'll show you how that go on. Which way around? There we are. Now, I see what we've got. We've got Wendy Walker's wedding picture, and the windscreen wiper, and the woggle, which I'm wearing, and the wireless. You know, wearing this wig reminds me of when I was in the Woodbridge Drama Society. I once had to wear a wig. I was playing a woman. Yes, a wicked woman. Oh, what a wicked woman she was. Put those there. And the wig. I say, would you like to watch a play? Well, come this way then. I've got a miniature theatre under here. Oh, let me just clear the way a bit. Here we are. Look at that. Now, I'll use these for the wings, I think, because I've got scenery and characters. Here are the characters. Now, these are woods, so let's work out what we're going to do. These woods could be in Wiltshire, and people used to wander into the woods in the wintertime to collect firewood, to keep them warm all through the winter. So, there was a woman with a wheelbarrow who wandered into the woods with her son and daughter, William and Wanda. That was a good name for her, by the way, Wanda, because that's exactly what she did. She wandered off with William, wandered away deep into the woods. They walked and walked and walked and walked until they became lost. And they were so weary that they lay down beneath a tree to have 40 winks. Well, now, the woman with the wheelbarrow was very worried. She wondered where William and Wanda had wandered off to. So she waylaid a woodman working in the woods, called Wilson, by the way. And she said, "Woodman, would you help a poor worried woman, a woeful woman, find her 2 children who've wandered off into the woods?" "Willingly," said the woodman. And so he walked off into the woods to look for Wanda and William. Now, Wanda and William by now were sound asleep, and the leaves on the willow tree had covered them up, so the only thing that shone was their heads and their Wellingtons. "Wow, what a wonder," said Wilson. He woke up William and Wanda, and when they were no longer weary, they wandered off with him back to find the old woman. And Wanda said to Wilson, she said, "Oh, Mr. Wilson, I wish you would wander home with us and have a cup of water." "Willingly," said Wilson. And they all made their way home. A weird finale to the show. With a wobble board. Oh, for wobble board. Yes. I shall put the wobble board over here with. Now, what have we got? We've got the wheels, and the woggle, and the wig, and the windscreen wiper, and the wedding, and the wireless, with the wellies. Oh, and the whistle. What's that? Oh! Ah, okay. And the watch. But this watch is going to stay in my waistcoat. What, for waistcoat? Oh, no. Oh, there's Wally. Wally's taking me to the barber to have my whiskers trimmed. So, oh, before I go to... Yes, come and see what I've got here. Look at this. This is a wonderful, wonderful whippet. Now, I've got to wind it up very carefully because that's very, very old. There. Now, I'll put the whippet down here and you watch. Here we go. Woof, woof. You see what you can find that begins with the sound woof. All right, I'm with you, Wally. Well,
There's a Bagpuss story tomorrow afternoon at 1:45 when Gabriel sings a song about a miller.